We have 12 rides or attractions and 6 hours to get them all done. Can we do it? Good morning from Walt Disney World's Animal Kingdom. It is the Wednesday after 4th of July, and we're doing a ride challenge day because we've done all the other parks this summer, and I can't leave Animal Kingdom out. My last ride challenge video, we actually started in Animal Kingdom and we park hopped over to Epcot, but today we're staying in Animal Kingdom. So a lot of people think that Animal Kingdom is a half-day park kind of day, and I think depending on what you want to do, absolutely it can be that. So the question is, can we get everything done in Animal Kingdom with lightning lanes in 6 hours? I think we can, but also weather dependent, ride dependent. It'll be an adventure. We're running about 5 minutes behind, which is not that big of a deal, but when it comes to a park challenge and arriving at park open, it could mean like a 10 or 15 minute difference in the first ride of the day. So, wow, that music is really loud today. We are headed back towards Pandora. We're gonna ride Flight of Passage first. Flight of Passage is going to be the ride in Animal Kingdom that has the highest wait time for sure. It is the only ride in Animal Kingdom that you can purchase an individual lightning lane for. I do have lightning lanes for today, but not for Flight of Passage. My first multi-pass lightning lane is for another coaster. Well, I guess Flight of Passage is not a coaster, but we'll be headed to our first official lightning lane at 8:30 or after 8:30. I'm hoping that since we're headed right towards Flight of Passage, we can get in and out of that ride in about 30 to 45 minutes, but we shall see. I feel like I'm babbling a little bit today, so y'all bear with me. I'm running on not as much sleep as I would like to. I have a 9.5-month-old at home. If you know, you know. Some nights are great, some are not. Last night was not. So second stop after Flight of Passage will be coffee. So there are 3 different types of lightning lanes that you can purchase. So I purchased a multi-pass, meaning I spent the least amount of money, ideally, to hopefully ride the most rides. So there's a premium pass, which is like several $100s per person per day. There's the single pass, which is just for a single ride. And then multi-pass, which allows you to ride a minimum of 3, or skip the line for a minimum of 3, but potentially more rides in a park, excluding the single pass rides. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep, 80 minutes. Absolutely not. I will not stand in that line right now. We'll see if it comes down later today. There's a good chance that it will. It's a beautiful queue, so I don't mind standing in line if it's less than an hour. Really, I don't like standing in line for even an hour, but hopefully it'll get down to maybe 45 minutes later. And it could be that 80 minutes is inflated. We're gonna go get breakfast and coffee first and then just head to Expedition Everest for our first lightning lane of the day. Satuli Canteen is a quick service restaurant in Animal Kingdom, and it is right at the exit to Flight of Passage. One of my favorite coffees is here. They have an ube coffee cold brew. So I'm gonna grab that cold brew and enjoy it on our way over to Expedition Everest. Here is my ube cold brew. I know it's kind of hard to see in the lighting, but it is purple, which is fun. It's kind of like a bluish on top and then a purple drink. The woman who made my coffee, her name was Miriam. She was very sweet. She hands it to me and she goes, "You're gonna need this today." Little does she know. Little does she know. Absolutely, she was correct. It's 8:16. We're headed through Africa over to Asia to Expedition Everest. Y'all, we're gonna get some steps in today if we're gonna be zigzagging like this, which very frequently happens when you have lightning lanes. Shoot, if you can do multi-pass lightning lane and just go clockwise or counterclockwise around the park, you let me know. I haven't figured that one out. I had a protein shake this morning because this coffee is sugary and it's not a balanced breakfast. It's just simply caffeine with some sugar. I'm okay with that. So I had 30 grams of protein in my protein shake this morning. We'll get some breakfast in a little bit. But y'all, it's a ride challenge day, which means really our focus is on rides. Of course, we're gonna fuel up, but we're gonna be going and going and going. The second we scan in for Expedition Everest, we can we can select another lightning lane. So you can't have more than 3 at a time, but after you scan in for that first one, you can then select another. So there aren't a ton of rides in Animal Kingdom. There's a bunch of rides and attractions. So 12 total. I'd say it's about 50-50. So right now our lightning lanes are for Expedition Everest and Navi River Journey. That one we have at like 1:25 this afternoon. I'm gonna see if I can get it earlier, but that might actually be a good time to have it. Ideally, that would be kind of our end cap. We would do that and then go home. But I don't see that happening since we kind of missed our opportunity to jump into Flight of Passage. Oh my God, what is our third one? What is our third lightning lane? Third lightning lane is Kilimanjaro Safari. How do I forget that one? We have that one booked for 9:40 a.m., which is honestly a decent time. I'd love to get it earlier, but I've tried modifying a few times and just nothing earlier has popped up today. I will put on the screen here with some B-roll how I modify lightning lanes. You can modify as many times as you want, so don't be upset if when you first purchase your lightning lanes, they're not the ideal times that you would like, or they're not early enough in the morning. You can absolutely 100% modify and get earlier times in the day. You could start off with a 2 p.m. and end up with a 9 a.m. Like, it is very possible. How to modify a lightning lane. Click on your lightning lane passes from the home screen in My Disney Experience. Click on the item that you want to modify. We're gonna try to get an earlier Kilimanjaro Safari, earlier than 9:55. What can we find? 9:40, we'll take it. You have to be super fast. Excellent. There we go. That is how you modify, and you can modify over and over and over again. I'm gonna click on the Navi River Journey that I have for 1:30. Click Modify Selection. And ideally, I'm looking for an option earlier than 1:30. Okay, 1:25, we'll take it. Hit continue. And now view my plans. It's 8:25, we're almost to Expedition Everest. You can scan in for lightning lanes 5 minutes early. So we're gonna pop right in, scan in, and then see what other rides or attractions that we can grab with lightning lane. It's only a 5-minute standby wait right now, which makes me a little irritated that I spent money on lightning lanes, but such is life. Everest is complete. First ride of the day complete. We have 11 more rides/attractions to ideally hit before 2 p.m. Right now, we have a couple lightning lanes already strategically placed throughout the day. I don't think I'm gonna modify them. The shows, like, you can get lightning lanes for the shows. With the exception of maybe the Lion King, I don't think you need them, because even if you book, say, a 9:30 or a 10:30 lightning lane for a show here, odds are that the show is not going to start until 30 minutes later. So it's allowing you a space in so you don't have to wait in line to get into a show. But again, with the exception of the Lion King, you're really not going to be waiting. Now, most of the shows here don't start until 10, 10:30, 10:45, 11-ish. So right now, I think I'm going to pop over to the Bluey experience because, one, there's no lightning lane for it. Two, it starts showing at 8:30. So it's only started a few minutes ago, but you have to take a train to get over there. So it is gonna take a little bit of time. The one time I've done it, when it first opened, I think it was like the second week it opened, or maybe, I don't know. In total, with only a 15-minute wait for the train and a 15-minute wait for the show, it took us about 75 to 90 minutes to get over there, see the show, and get back. So we're gonna go do that now because our next lightning lane is not for about an hour. We're back in Africa. Remember, we just left Asia. So we're passing the Harambe Market on the right, which, you guys, this Savannah salad is excellent. I have not tried the harissa chicken wrap, but that salad I really enjoy. We've already featured it in our summer salad. We're doing 31 summer salads this July, so if you haven't checked out like our YouTube shorts or our Instagram or TikTok, we're sharing like 30 to 45 second clips of a different salad that you can have in Walt Disney World every single day in July. So go check that out. So Bluey's, the Wildlife Express over to Conservation Station. Beautiful, a 5-minute wait, perfect. Perfect, it looks like they are boarding the train right now. Good morning! 8:43 and we have boarded the train over to the other train station, Conservation Station. We've made it to Conservation Station. If you're new to the Healthy Disney YouTube channel, welcome. My name is Danny. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because we post fitness tips, food reviews, park strategies, and more all week long, just like this one. So it's a lot of fun. Hello, Bluey and Bingo. It's about a 5-minute walk from Conservation Station to the actual Bluey experience. It used to be Rafiki's Planet Watch, and it used to be a petting zoo. So now inside the building is the Bluey experience, and then the petting zoo is now what's called Jumpin' Junction. And a few weeks ago when we were here, it was a walkthrough experience where you're guided. There's about 10 people at a time that go through with a cast member, and they show you the kangaroos and the wallabies and give you some information about them. It was very informative, actually. It was very cool. And they're kind of just waiting to see how the kangaroos and wallabies respond to this environment. And they're kind of letting the animals pave the way for what the experience may or may not become one day. Here we go, Conservation Station. We're gonna walk right in and see what that wait time looks like. Good morning, how are you? Thanks.
Over here!
Bluey, Bingo, look! It's time to play some games!
It's 9:21. We just exited Bluey's Wild World experience and we're about to pop into Jumpin' Junction to check out the kangaroos and wallabies.
The wallaby looks a lot like a kangaroo, but smaller, but even with this size difference, these would both be adults.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my God, that's so cool. It's 9:30. We are leaving Jumping Junction, headed back to the train, and then we're gonna pop over to our lightning lane for the safari. The kangaroos and wallabies were way more active this time compared to a few weeks ago, so it seems like they're getting used to their habitat, which is cool. Definitely worth checking out. I just missed getting on this train by like 60 seconds, so the cast member let me know we'll be waiting about 7 minutes, so not too bad. There are fans going, it is shaded right here, so this is a nice shaded area to wait in. We're gonna head back to the Harambe station. We're gonna pop on our lightning lane for 9:40 over at the Kilimanjaro Safari, and then hopefully it'll still be a 40-minute wait, maybe less, I don't know, for Avatar Flight of Passage. After that, we'll probably catch a show or two before our next lightning lane at 12:15. It's 9:49. I just got off of the train at Harambe station. We're gonna walk right out over to the safari. I got to talking with two moms and their daughter while waiting for the train, and they gave me the hot tip that if you are one of the first people to board the train and you have a little one, you could potentially get picked to be an honorary conductor and pull the train horn. So I think that is really cool, and when my daughter is old enough to do that, hopefully we could do that. But let me know, has anybody done that with their kids? Let me know in the comments. I think that is super fun. Here we go, literally straight ahead, we've got entrance to the safari, so it's very close to the train station. Standby entrance currently at a 35-minute wait. Thank goodness we do have a lightning lane for this. That makes me feel a little bit better. Thank you. 9:57 and we are off on our safari.
My name is Joe.
It's 10:22 as we have exited our safari journey and we're back in Harambe Village. I don't have enough time to pop over to Avatar Flight of Passage. It's now a 55-minute wait, so we'll just have to see if we can fit that one in later. Our next lightning lane starts at 10:30, meaning it just guarantees us seating for the 11 a.m. show for Festival of the Lion King. We have some time. We don't have to scan in right at 10:30. It says you need to scan in by 10:50 for the 11 a.m. show, so we're gonna grab a little bite to eat. We're stopping by the Kusafiri Coffee Shop and Bakery, and we're grabbing coffee. We're gonna get that coconut flavored iced coffee. It's fantastic. We're about to partake in a fiber bar, and then we've got our coffee. Look at that. So it's almost 10:40. We are enjoying our second coffee of the day in Animal Kingdom and trying to figure out the strategy here. We've got an 11 a.m. Festival of the Lion King, so we have our lightning lane for that. So we're gonna finish our coffee and then go into Festival of the Lion King. If for some reason Avatar Flight of Passage is less than 50 minutes by the time we get out, I think I'll pop over there. But if not, then there's a Feathered Friends in Flight show that starts at 11:45. So that would be good timing, and I don't need to use a lightning lane on that one. It's a slow day here at Animal Kingdom, but even on a busy day, I've never not been able to get a seat there. So that's the tentative plan right now. All right, my coffee is complete. We are headed into Festival of the Lion King. The show times here are 10, 11, noon, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So keep that in mind as you're planning out your day.
Oh my gosh, it did look fur.
We've scanned in for Festival of the Lion King, so we're waiting outside, but underneath some shade. I'm gonna see what else is available for lightning lanes now. Festival of the Lion King is a Broadway-style show. It's about 20 minutes long, and it is super duper air conditioned in here, so a great place to sit down and relax on a hot Animal Kingdom day. We are running a little behind on our challenge today, so this is our 5th experience, and we have 12 to go through in 6 hours, so we are a little behind. I don't know that we can catch up, but you have to stick around to find out.
The Festival of the Lion King. Greetings, everyone.
We've just finished Festival of the Lion King. It's 11:31. I forgot that show's closer to 30 minutes than it is 20. We're gonna book it over to the Feathered Friends in Flight show. It starts at 11:45, so hopefully we make it there just in time. We're not using a lightning lane for it. I did check Avatar Flight of Passage is about an 85 minute wait right now. That's just not happening. I just don't have that kind of patience, you guys. Bless you if you do. We've officially made it to Feathered Friends in Flight. We even had time for a bathroom stop, and we still have about 5 minutes. We'll pop in the standby here, and we'll walk right in and grab a seat. This is an outdoor theater. It is covered. It's a very cute show if you enjoy birds and a little bit of comedy.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was just watching Eric. He's just cooling up there.
Yeah, he's just chilling. But yeah, he's got the last one. He's got to tuck his wings in. So honestly, y'all can take a step closer too. There we go. That's a little better. So Eric has to tuck his wings in and make it at the last moment. Adam is ready enough.
I'm ready.
Everyone else is terrified.
Here we go.
Flying and there it is! What do you mean you don't know? Did you release the chickens?
No, I gotta go.
You're familiar with this? You should be flying right over your head in the middle. So the reason for owls because of... Okay, did y'all hear anything? No.
Hello? Hello. This one in the back, what's your name?
Gabriella.
Gabriella. And this one in the front, what's your name? Are you Molly? Molly? Hello? Hello? Molly? Okay, that's Molly. Good change.
Yes. Everyone, this is Vlad. He's called a marabou stork. This is the second largest flight of birds on the entire planet.
It is 12:10. We've just finished Feathered Friends in flight. We have a 12:15 lightning lane for Kali River Rapids. We're gonna head that way. I can't even lie, I'm a little nervous. I usually skip this one because I don't like getting soaked. And this ride you will get soaked on. And I don't have a poncho today. I did bring a change of clothes though. So there's that. We are late for our Zootopia lightning lane that started at 11:10, but that's okay. You actually have 2 hours and 59 minutes to use your lightning lanes before you won't be able to scan in. So an additional hour and 59 minutes past your 1 hour initial window block. So we will hit that one up after. The only time slot that we can see the Nemo and Friends show today that's within our 6 hour window is at 1 o'clock. So we're gonna hit up Kali River Rapids at 12:15. We'll hit up Nemo and then Zootopia, and then circle around to the Navi River journey. I just don't think we're gonna make it today onto Avatar Flight of Passage, unless for some reason it's a 30-minute wait by the time we get off of Navi River journey. I just don't think it's gonna happen. That being said, if you have more than 6 hours, you can absolutely hit all 12 of these experiences that I was trying to hit today. Approaching Kali River Rapids. Standby entrance is a 50-minute wait today at this point, so I'm actually quite happy that I have a lightning lane. The lightning lane for Kali River Rapids is to the left of the standby line, and it's in quite a different location, so just keep that in mind if you're looking for it. Keep going to the left if you see the standby entrance.
Good.
Thank you. Okay, I'm not taking my phone on this ride because I left the waterproof case in my truck. So in 3, 2, 1, here's the aftermath. 12:36 off the ride, sufficiently soaked. My butt is soaked. I don't know that I'm gonna change because I feel like I might be dry by the time I get to where I'm going, but everybody else is soaked too. So this is not like Splash Mountain where you might get soaked, you might be totally dry. You're gonna get soaked. There's just no doubt about it. It's a shorter ride than I remember it being, but it's probably been, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years since I've been on it. It's been a while. So, all right, we are headed towards the Nemo show. Gosh, I'm hungry, but it's gonna have to wait. It's gonna have to wait. I don't recommend that you wait. Bring snacks. The Smiling Crocodile quick service snack stand has these pulled pork or chicken arepas that are actually really good. They're $13.99, I think, but they pack a ton of protein. I'm craving that, so I think that's what I'm gonna get for lunch when I finally stop. I've had them once before. If you've been to Beacon Barrel, the pirate tavern over at Magic Kingdom, they're similar, except these have like 4 to 6 ounces of protein in them, whereas the Beacon Barrel ones only have like maybe 2 to 3 ounces. So much better value over here at Animal Kingdom. I told you guys we would zigzag, right? So we're walking past Expedition Everest again. Oh look, we've got Pluto and Goofy. Hi, Pluto and Goofy. Aw, got a kiss. If you can see it, straight across the lake, that is where the theater is for Nemo and the Big Blue Beyond. Right there. This is another show that's Broadway style. It really is phenomenal. I don't do it all the time because Finding Nemo is not my personal favorite show, but it also makes me a little emotional, and I don't like being emotional on a park day. So that's that, you know. But you don't need a lightning lane for this one. Again, it's guaranteeing your seat, but it's usually not full. Now I'm going past it for the moment because there are bathrooms to the back right-hand side of this theater that are typically empty other than when the theater empties. So if you need a restroom in Animal Kingdom, this is the one to go to. This is also a really cute show if you ever randomly catch it. Oh, they do have show times. 8:35, 9:35, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 2, and 3. If you can catch this show, it's really cool. Into the big blue beyond. It's 1:27. We just exited the Nemo Big Blue Beyond show. I'm headed towards Zootopia, headed past all of the construction for the Tropical Americas that will be coming soon next year. Very excited for that. I think once that area opens back up, it used to be Dino Land USA, and once we have 3 more rides, this will definitely become, this meaning Animal Kingdom, become more of a full day park again. Now, do I think you can spend an entire day here? I do. I think if you, especially if you don't have lightning lanes, you could spend a whole day here, but if you include a sit down dining experience and not just quick service meals, even if you do just quick service meals, like sitting down to eat and enjoying all the shows, maybe doing some character meet and greets, there's definitely enough going on here that you can, if you take advantage of everything, you can make it a full day. But of course, you don't have to. I mean, for some people, a perfect day here really is a half a day. So I'm hoping that this just gives you an idea of what you can accomplish in a full day, or really, I mean, I'm doing a half day here. I think the park closes at 6, so maybe a 2/3 day is kind of what I'm showing you guys. We'll make it through 11 out of the 12 attractions that I wanted to hit. And I think if I had gotten the lightning lane for Avatar Flight of Passage, we would have gotten all 12 attractions done. Flame Tree Barbecue is on my right as we kind of exit that path, and then Zootopia will be directly in front of us. It's 1:30. I just scanned in for the Zootopia lightning lane. Remember, our Zootopia lightning lane was for 11:10 a.m. So we're quite outside of that 1 hour window, but remember, you actually have 2 hours and 59 minutes. So keep that in mind. It's 1:41 and we just sat down. The show will start momentarily. It's 1:53 as I exit the Zootopia Theater. I don't think we're gonna scan in for our final lightning lane before 2 p.m., but we're gonna head over there and do the Navi River journey anyway. I am hungry. We're passing Smiling Crocodile in about 20 seconds. So I think I will pop back by here and grab that, because I don't think I can finish it before the Navi River journey. It's gonna add more walking onto my day, but that's okay. There are a few things I could have done a little differently. Of course, it's always hindsight 2020, right? I could have arrived 5 to 10 minutes earlier at the park. I don't think that would have made a difference by more than 5 or 10 minutes for the time that it would have taken to wait in line for Avatar Flight of Passage, but it would have given me a better chance at maybe riding something else before my first lightning lane that was at 8:30 a.m. I probably could have hopped on Zootopia at 8 a.m. and then gone straight to straight to Expedition Everest, which would have maybe given me some time to hit Avatar Flight of Passage when it was a 40 to 50 minute wait throughout the day, because I have seen that in my Disney experience a couple times today. So could have tweaked that a little bit. And then of course I could have paid the $15 to do the single lightning lane pass for Avatar Flight of Passage. So not that it's a big deal. Again, you could have still accomplished everything that I've done today and more if you're not on a strict time schedule like I am for this challenge. So that is what you could accomplish in 6 to 7 hours at Disney World Animal Kingdom. And again, this is a Wednesday, middle of summer, beginning of July. So not too shabby as far as the timing has gone, even if you don't have lightning lanes. So let's go, friends. We are scanning in for Navi River Journey at 1:58. Look at us.
Yep,
Thank you.
he's right here.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe on YouTube if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. All right, this is the chicken arepa, and there's plantains in the bottom. I don't know if you can tell, but like, this is massive. This is quite hefty. So I'm excited to dive into this. My day is done. Let me know if you guys try this and what you think.